The Killashee Hotel in Naas, County Kildare was the venue for the 2019 Godolphin Irish Stud and Stable Staff Awards. A total of 10 awards worth over €80,000 were handed out on the night to representatives of all sectors of the Irish racing and breeding industry. MC for the night was Dave Jennings, Deputy Editor of the Racing Post in Ireland, and the awards were presented by Irish comedian and writer Jarlath Regan.
Yeah, we sponsor them all over the world. It's Britain and Ireland, but also in France and in Australia and in America as well. So it's no secret that the importance of people, and that's what makes these industries so successful. That in each of these locations, just great range of skills, and it's the Irish punch above their weight in racing and breeding, and tonight we'll recognise the people that give us that success.
Yeah, I'd love to write a book on the entries we get over the last number of years, 5 years. Some of the entries are fantastic, and the people who are narrowed down to 3 are just those little bit who stand out a little bit more. But look, we leave as many good ones behind, and hopefully their turn will come in the coming years. But it is a hard job.
Well, there's a huge amount of prize money involved. There's €80,000 to the prize winners, which is wonderful. If you get to the finalists, the 3 finalists in each category get €1,000 for just making the final, and then there's more money then if they win each category. And then of course the night itself is a wonderful occasion.
The first honour of the night was the Racecourse Award, and it went to Gorham Park in County Kilkenny.
It's lovely with the stable staff, especially with the award that it is. My stable team, Paul and the girls in the canteen and stuff, they do a Trojan job there. They work their butts off really all year round, and it's lovely to see the stable staff actually coming out and voting for the track and seeing what we've done, because we've put a lot of effort in there over the last number of years, and we've only started, so we really are going to kick on over the next few years as well, because I'm sure our board will be thrilled to see us getting recognised for what we've done so far.
The Racing and Breeding Support Services Award winner was Wayne Middleton, the strength and conditioning coach at the Racing Academy and Centre of Education. While also nominated in that category were Willie Gibbons, track foreman at Leopardstown Racecourse, and Perry Power, the track and facilities manager at Tipperary and Cork Racecourses.
Very shocked, I suppose, like everybody else, honoured to be nominated, and I think for the role I have in the pathway services and in race, for that to be recognised, I think is a huge forward step within the industry, that we're starting to recognise that there is a need for support services for jockeys.
The Administration Award went to Dorothy Fleming, Racing Secretary for Ken Condon, in a category that also saw nominated Marie Rowley, Racing Secretary for Pat Flynn, and Geraldine Ryan, the Office Manager at Camas Park Stud.
Absolutely delighted, yeah, I was thrilled. Great honour, great to be nominated in the first place. So yeah, it's been a really good night.
The Newcomer Award went to Cheryl McLean, Exercise Rider and Groom at Willie McCreary's, and the runners-up were Tom Harney, Stable Lad and Work Rider at Ross O'Sullivan's, and Chris McGill, Head Lad at Shark Hanlon's.
Every morning I wake up and I go to something I enjoy, I'm not dreading going to work or anything. It's a hobby to me as well as a job, but I enjoy every day and every minute of it.
David Roach won the In the Saddle Award, while Ghana German Work Rider and Travelling Groom at Sheila Lavery's and Martin Malloy Work Rider at Pat Fahey's were on the shortlist.
Shocked and surprised and over the moon. It was brilliant to be nominated, and to win it was just savage.
The Leadership Award for Stud employees went to Tony O'Mara, Stallion Manager at Coolmore Stud, and the runners-up in that category were Edward Farrell, Headman at Lisieux Stud, and Helder Ferreira, Assistant Head Lad at Kildangan Stud.
Over the moon, was not expecting it whatsoever, still in a state of shock. But, considering the guys I was up against there, I didn't think it was going to be me.
The Leadership Award for Stable employees was won by Emma Connolly, the travelling head lass and assistant trainer to Noel Meade, in a category that saw nominated Niall Almond, travelling head lad for Jessica Harrington, and Damien Byrne, the yard manager and travelling head lad for Joseph O'Brien.
No, I still can't believe it. I'm speechless. I was up against 2 really tough lads now, and I thought I'd no chance, and just can't believe it.
The Dedication to Racing and Breeding Award was presented to Robert Gallagher, head lad at Michael Halford's, and the runners-up were Paddy Duffy, assistant trainer to Shane Duffy, and Eamon Lee, assistant trainer to Jessica Harrington.
The chap beside me had to actually lift me up. My legs went like jelly. So
I can assure you, we don't take something like this for granted. This is, you know, I'm sure for any of the racing lads, the young lads coming up, like the like of them awards, newcomers, it must be, you know, it gives them great incentive to go forward.
Audrey O'Neill landed the Horse Care Award ahead of the other nominees Paul Dupleix, head lad at Martin Brussels, and Jerry Hanratty, assistant manager at Meadowcourt Stud. And it was a night of double celebration for Audrey O'Neill, as she also collected the top honour of the night, the Irish Racing Excellence Award.
You don't get awards like that unless you work for and with fantastic people, and I work for and with really good people, so it's absolutely unbelievable. I think I'm still in shock. To have won my category was actually brilliant, but to be called out for the overall award is just mind-blowing.
It was an absolutely fantastic evening. Watching all the footage of everyone, you really get, you get the feeling again that the work that everyone does is just phenomenal, and it's all credited to them. Jockeys get a lot of glory on the day, we'll say, when a horse wins or whatever, but it's because of the hard work that's going on at home that's possible.
One of the best nights of the year, without doubt. Great celebration and great recognition of the people at the coalface who keep the industry going. I know at times it's a bit of a cliche when we talk about people putting in the work with the horses and Irish people being good with the horses, but this event is really proof positive of the skills and talent that's available within the industry.